Well, another day, another project. This time, you might remember some time ago I bought a toilet, a 12-litre toilet, and then I put it in the Kombi. It's just sitting there loose, so all I got to do is secure it to the floor because that's part of the requirements for getting your self-containment. So I was having a look at it, and oh gosh, my hair. I was having a look at it, and there's several ways you can do it, and one of the ones I was thinking of was I'll just show. Well, the toilet's under there, and I was going to have it so that the front came out here, but then there's nowhere to put your legs because we've got this unit here which has got the stove and all that in it. And I was thinking, oh well, I'll have it fixed in there, but I've got an overhead cabinet here, which means my head would be poking out a bit, as you can see there. So that's no good. And then one day we're sitting here and Nicola came up with the ideas with, well, why does it have to come straight out that way? Why can't you have it come out sideways? Which means I could sit on the toilet facing this way and have all the room in the world, because if you have a look here, the toilet would come out to here, and then you've got all this room here to pull the cassette out, put it back in, slide the toilet back in, done. So I think that's what we'll do. Right, now what I've got to do is find some 4mm screws to go into each one of these little holes, and that'll secure it to the base. So we'll go and hunt for the screws. Boy, some things aren't as easy as they show you in the videos. I'm just going to show you something here. Now, just trying to get these 4 screws in for the plate, which you have to go in here, and there's not much room between there, so I have got my little screwdriver. But lining up those holes with the small screwdriver and trying to get it in was quite a problem, especially at the back ones. So what I actually did, I'll just show you here. I'll just close this off, turn this around. So what I actually did is I undid the back plate, which then allowed me easier access into these ones. So now the only thing I'm worried about is the height of these screws in comparison with the rails. As you can see there, they're quite close. So I might have a go at grinding those down a bit. I think that might be the best thing. Yeah, I might give that a go. Okay, so at this stage I've got one screw holding the rail down. Just got to tie the rails down and make sure that this whole toilet comes out enough to clear this wall here. So when I want to remove the cassette, as you can see, it just clears the wall, which means I can now take out the cassette. which is good. So that's that done. Right, I better get screwing with those. That's the rails put in. Now to test it, here we go. So that goes all the way in, and hopefully my front cover will go along the front of that, so I'll try and put that on. But that's it all the way. And when you want to use it, just grab the back, slide it out, lift it up, do what you have to do, and empty the cassette. So I will now go and put the covers back on. Now that I've got the toilet all set up, ready to go, in this cabinet is just the access to get it, because when I showed you previously I had to grab the back of the toilet and pull it towards me, which is not ideal, and I've got nothing on here. So what I want to do is make it so I've got easy access, so this cover can just come off and I can just grab the toilet and pull it out and push it back in again. So we'll set to work on that. I think what I'll do is on this front panel to start with, I'll put a couple of magnets in place. So therefore all I need to do, if I just want to keep this plain looking, all I need to do is just lift that up, put my finger in and pop it off, and then I've got access. So let's start on that. Now I have had lying around these magnets, and I've had them lying around for ages, so waiting for something to use them on. And I thought, well, these may be good enough to use on that cover, so I think I'll try these out, see how they work. I'll put one on each side and see how they go. So they got these little plates which will go on the back of the cupboard, and yeah, we'll just see how that works. So they'll go on the side of the wall coming out, and these two will be on the back of the cupboard. Let's give it a shot. Right, what I'm going to do is unscrew these top two, which I've unscrewed that one already. I'm going to leave the bottom two L-shaped brackets. I'll get my finger out of the way. L-shaped brackets, because I can use those just to align the bottom when this plate goes back up. So yeah, we'll just have the magnets at the top. I think that's the way we'll do it. I've marked out where I want the magnet bracket to go. So yeah, let's start installing it. Rightio, there are the two plates that I've screwed in, and they're screwed in to match the two parts on this here. So when the cupboard goes back up, those two other plates, these two, will latch on to that. So I'm going to put one that side, and I'm going to put one on the other side up here. Rightio, there's the hinge on that side, hinge in the plates, the hinge part there with the plates. So ignore those other holes, they are to do with the out-shaped brackets which are over there, which were taken out. So now it's just a matter of pushing it in there, and it's all closed up, all done with magnets. And if I want to take it off, I just lift it out just like that. So we can say that job's done.